MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. The Red Sox try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Into right field. That's a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Teheran has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off a great month at the plate. In fact, he was named the National League Player of the Month, so he's just about the hottest thing going right now. We'll see if he keeps it up in this one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Ender Enciardi. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Striding in for Boston, JT Realmuto, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I got the count 0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, third baseman number 13.
Now batting, Rafael Devers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a strike. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. The next at bat for Atlanta, number 20. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Number 20.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Martinez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Charlie Culberson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Sail into the windup. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. From the belt, kicks and deals. Very weakly on the ground. Swanson is off at first with 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Into the box, Julio Teheran. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft on the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these innings.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 0-1, a little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes, 0-2. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sale on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
0-2, here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Tyler.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Tyler Flowers. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, number 20, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Charlie Culberson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a slider. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Nice swing.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Three and 1 to Martinez. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Center fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bogarts, base runner at first with 1 out. Line to the right side, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Steal! 2-2. Bogarts takes off. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And you can see his season total right there. Currently 4th best on the Red Sox ball club. Hit back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Popped him up. Freeman has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Leading off for the Braves.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, Braves.
Still 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Got a full count.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The pitcher, number 49.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lays off 2-2 now. Three and two now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sliders in for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Inciarte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. The bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Popped high in the air. Freeman over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch.
So striding in, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Moreland tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 53, Luis O'Hara.
Into the box now, Chris Sale. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 on the ground to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set, and the 1-1 pitch fouled away. The 1-2 down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. The 2-2 popped him up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. Up around the face.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting number 50, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Sale at second with 2 down.
Good.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ball 2. This one's down to third. Ruiz right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now, number 20. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes for Bogarts.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogarts will head for second. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit high. Bogarts leads off second with nobody out. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's out number 1. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Benintendi is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Culberson gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. A hit in 2 tries so far. On his way to pitch number 100. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Rio Ruiz. Big dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Rafael Devers the next to bat. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One-0 count. Here it is. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter,
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Lifted in the air out to right. Swanson moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 40, Chris
Domingo Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Domingo Santana.
Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Robbie Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Robbie Scott.
Chu Ryu is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swinging a soft liner, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the 1st out.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
No strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
pitching for the Braves, number 38, Aroldis Vizcaino.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now pitch on the way. Chopper, foul. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The shortstop, number 2,
Eduardo Nunez will come on now and pinch run here.
pinch running at first base, number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Pedro Flores.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Benintendi carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Don't let him score.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Popped him up. Ruiz in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Rex Brothers answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 57, Rex Brothers.
JT Realmuto will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Braves bullpen does their part. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 10, Eduardo Nunez. Now
Jackie
in
Bradley
left field,
Jr.
number
is
19,
also into the ballgame as he'll assume
Bradley
duties in left
Jr.
field. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 to this
Leading
point.
off for the Braves.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next,
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, number 20, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Sam Freeman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
39. And Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's the 1-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Christian Vasquez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Christian Vasquez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Luis Gohara gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Chris Sale pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sam Freeman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.